GPS locator places the boat 50 miles north of a port and 50 miles east. So I'm going to try to plot this real quick. I know on this XY coordinate, it says I'm 50 miles north. So if this is north, and starting from here, I go up 50 miles and 15 east. So east would be this way. We'll say we're 15. So I'm at a spot right here. What directional bearing is the ship from port? That, again, bearing does not go from the x-axis. It goes from here. And so I would need to find out what this angle is here, from there to there. Now, the easiest way to do this, again, just like we did in example 2, is to do our trigonometry. And so I would draw this and connect it down here. And I'm going to make the same type of triangle here that kind of mimics what I have going. Not very straight. Let me see if I can straighten this out a little bit. Okay, and on this right triangle, we know this length is 15 and this length is 50. So if I use tangent, because I have y and x, I could find this angle here. We'll call it theta. So since I have a y and an x, and according to the song, psi y cos x, tangent is y over x, tangent of my angle would equal y over x, or tangent of theta is equal to 50 divided by 15. Now, to solve for theta, I do the inverse here, because I want to switch those two. So tangent inverse of 50 over 15 would equal theta. We go to our calculator. And I'm going to do trig tangent inverse. And it's a fraction of 50 divided by 15. I get 73.3. Now, be careful. Make sure you're in degree mode. If you're in radians, it'll give you a different answer. This is 73.3. So theta is 73.3 degrees. Now, that's this angle here. Now, as a bearing, you could go from east up, but we don't usually write it that way. We don't usually say east 73.3 degrees north. That's not the way we usually write. We would normally go from north towards the east. So if I wanted to find it going this direction, like normal, I need to subtract this from 90 because 73.3 are there. So let's go to our calculators and we'll say 90 minus the 73.3. And I get 16.7 degrees are left over. So, sorry, let me get my pen here. I would say north 16.7 degrees east would actually be the best answer given. Now I have one for you to try. Again, this is an acceptable answer. It's just the best is going from the North Pole. They usually would go from the north or the south if possible. So now I have one for you to try. See what you can do with this one.